I met this lady. She was actually a waitress at a restaurant that I used to go to all the time. After going there over and over and over, I got into a conversation with this lovely lady. She says, oh, I really don't enjoy waitressing. And I said, well, what is it that you want to do? And she goes, oh, I'd really like to be a physiotherapist. And I said, well, what's stopping you? Are you studying or are you doing anything? She goes, I've actually almost finished a teaching degree. I have to finish that before I go and do my physiotherapy degree. And I said, well, hang on a minute. Do you want to be a teacher? She said, no, I don't want to be a teacher. Like, I realized while I was studying that it wasn't something that I wanted to do. And I said, well, why do you need to finish teaching before you actually go and become a physio? The interesting thing was that we had a discussion and there was such a blocker around the fact that she needed to finish her teaching degree before she went into physiotherapy. And just through the process of asking her a few questions, I turned around and I said, have you inquired if there's any recognition of prior learning that you could get for this degree that you've already done? You might be able to get into your course a year in, or you might be able to get credits. And she goes, I never thought of that. I just kept being blocked by the fact that I had to go and do this. And I was waiting for the motivation to hit me. And I said, well, I'm going to give you a task. Pick the university that you think you'd like to study at, and I want you to make some inquiries. And it was so interesting because I went back to that restaurant maybe a couple of weeks later and she said, Shondell, I've got some news. I'm so excited. Guess what? I actually spoke to, a particular university, and it turns out that I can start in the second year of physio due to all of the credits from my learning. I'm just so excited about the fact that I don't have to go and finish my teaching degree and I'm going to be a physiotherapist.